my God.
Came in here to $800 billion. Do you just want government to do nothing? Why should the government of South Carolina that was all right?
Let me tell you something. If you are a businessman, a pastor, a bishop, whatever you are, I'm going to give you a warning. Do not go to witch doctors to look for power. Call me. Because I know more about your nation than any witch doctor. If you want power, call me. I'll give it to you. You doubt me? Come and try me.
I mean, it's just devastating. This is something you might expect out of Southern California. Not at all. And, I mean, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist.
In Napa, as well as the Napa County Fairgrounds on North Oaks and Calistoga. Finley Community Center nearly at capacity, as well as Santa Rosa.
You can see the flames kicking up behind these vehicles that are driving into the hospital parking lot right now.
Look at that.
People are actually running for their lives. We've...
Aquí en Comer City. Podemos ver. Aquí en Comer City. Wow.
Have been hit by the boards which have blown across. There are 2 players down on the pitch. It's an incredible act of nature.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. Holy moly. Oh, shit.
There's a fucking car in the middle of the road. Seriously?
Holy shit. This is like fucking seriously Armageddon shit, bro.
Trying to wake your mama.
There were things that really shocked us the next morning looking at that, where there was a vehicle upside down, 100 feet into Coffee Park.
Family members out and having the windows of their car explode from the conditions that were out there. So we saw on the Thursday night here in Reading kind of what people are calling a weather phenomenon or an anomaly where an actual possible vortex came through here. And that's literally fire behavior that we have not experienced or seen or witnessed in a generation here in Northern California. And unfortunately, it terrified.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God! Oh my God!
143-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
That erupted during the car fire in Redding, California.
An event like this, we're talking about, there's only a handful of these documented in history.
The data started coming in. He was blown away by
the intensity of the winds were so strong in this event, even outside of the region where the fire was burning, we're seeing significant wind damage from this.
The force ripped trees from the ground and sheared the roofs off homes.
KPIX 5 reporter Wilson Walker spoke with experts about the dramatic weather event. Wilson?
Well, more than a quarter of a mile wide, rising some 16,000 feet into the air, churning across the ground for as long as 80 minutes, whatever you call it. The firestorm that burned into Reading last week was not something we see very often, and even the experts are at a loss for words.
firefighters bringing family members out and having the windows of their car explode from the conditions that were out there. So,
given the fact that you have 12,000 firefighters fighting 9 fires, do you have the resources you need?
Holy crap, I can feel that from here!
Power poles. Take a look at some of the video that we shot earlier. There was a power pole that was just completely sparking, crackling like a sparkler, like a firecracker. It's because there is still power running through these lines. And just a block down the street, closer on the other side of Mulholland Road, where Las Virgenes Road meets Mulholland Road, there was 3 power poles that were lit up in flames, and there were fire crews that just toppled onto that.
This video gives you a glimpse of what crews are now dealing with in the hardest hit areas. When our photojournalists started driving along Canaan Dune last weekend, they had to zigzag around down power lines. Other roads were impassable.
Off campus.
Yeah, we can't have any media personnel.
Listen, man.
You're not allowed to touch me.
Okay, sir, we could do this 2 ways. We could you could either leave campus. We have sheriff's department on campus. They could take you off campus.